All right. Welcome to SecDSM in, what is it, April? It's April 2023. Tonight's agenda, so we're already like 15 minutes late, but we're doing the 101, and then right after the 101, we're going to have James Beal do the news. We'll take a little bit of a break, but I know Matt Depp wants to get in on his talk, so 7:15 probably we'll get him in. He's doing a talk about attack surface management, ASM. After that, social time till about 9. After 9, you don't have to go home, can't stay here. Usually we meet at a bar. I won't be there tonight. I don't think a lot of the goers will be there, but I don't know. You won't be there.
You're good. Nope.
All right. Housekeeping. Equipment over here. Equipment in this room. Even if you know what it is, don't touch it. It is not ours. Do not touch it. If you're in this room, you're quiet, you're listening to the speaker, you're being respectful. If you want to talk, there's no obligation to stay up here. Go back there. That is the shut the fuck up room, back there. Bathrooms over here. Bathrooms back against the wall in the other room. Am I missing anything? What? Wait, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Bar, obviously over there. Sponsors table back over there. Please go talk to them. Go get drink tickets. We live on these sponsors, so. Disclaimer, R-rated event. Fuck yeah, exactly. Code of conduct. If you have any questions or have experienced any harassment, you talk to, so only 2 board members here tonight, me and Brandon. There's also a few other people we've designated. If you guys want to raise your hands, Brandon over there, and Cooper's somewhere in here. Cooper's around. If something's happening or you need to tell someone something's making you uncomfortable, don't wait till after the event. Be more than happy with coming up, talking to us. We'll get it figured out. Once again, 0 tolerance. I'm serious on this. Don't get in people's personal space. I don't know what else to do. Non-consensual touching, like, don't get out of control. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be laid back. But if you can't handle your alcohol, stop, leave. But leave safely. Don't drive home. Cooper, right here. Raise your hand. There, okay. Also, bar staff. They've been doing great for us, but we just wanted to reiterate, if they see someone overly intoxicated, they can cut you off. They have our backing from it. If it becomes a problem, you'll be asked to leave. Also, just be kind, be patient with them. It's obviously very busy back there, and just don't forget to tip. Do this one?
Yeah, sure. So one of the tenets that we have is challenge ideas and not people. Straight, stolen from SecAC, they have the same motto, and we embrace it. One of the things, the way that I embody this is that we can have a civil disagreement and we can still be friends afterwards, and that's okay, right? That's me challenging the way that you think, and we can both gain something. It's mutually beneficial. That's the kind of environment that we want to have. We're here to learn. We're not here to piss each other off and make enemies, right? So, you know, and I feel like we're like beating this code of conduct and behavior in a lot tonight, but that's because we've had problems. This group is growing. There's a lot of alcohol. Please just be cool. It's not fun to have to deal with drama, so let's try not to have any.
All right, I thought I missed this, but here it is. Board members, if you have ideas, if you have questions, concerns, you can reach out to any of us at admins@secdsm.org. I removed Slack because none of us will be, I assume you're not checking it anymore. None of us are checking it. So in person, it's me and Brandon. Craig isn't here tonight, but any 3 of us. And then on Discord, you can just @ the board if like you don't know who we are and you're just trying to reach out to us. Volunteers, I have officially put the names up here because every month I look at them and I know these people and I'll draw a blank on the names. These are some of our volunteers. We have more than that now, but if you're wanting to become a volunteer, we need speakers, we need people who want to create CTFs, people who want to volunteer to set up and tear down the AV system, sharing valuable ideas. there's only 3 board members. We're not going to have all the greatest ideas. We're going to have terrible ideas probably. And then just donating in general. And then if you have, like, once again, ideas on how to make things just more effective. Open Collective, you want to do that one?
Yeah, sure. I think the next one, yeah. Oh. So briefly, just Open Collective. So as part of our nonprofit, we embody transparency in our financials as well. So Open Collective, you can actually go and see all of the donations and where all that money is going, our current balance, et cetera. It's like having access to our bank account, like read-only access to our bank account, more or less. I will say this is like manually updated, so we kind of, like sometimes it's a little bit behind, but it's a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Cool. Shout out to our friends, LMG Security. They are sponsoring tonight. They made the CTF. They are doing tickets, or drink tickets. You can find them, once again, back corner over there. Give them a visit. They're great. We need these sponsors to keep going. Transparency report. Space, SecDSM. You guys, through sponsorships, buy drinks, food. Casey's has been donating pizza, so super thankful for that. Drinks, sponsor, once again, LMG Security. I did not change the Sentinel one. Forget about that. It's LMG Security. Look at the big one right there. We already went over this.
Yeah,
Mini CTF.
that one needs updated.
I made a lot of changes and I forgot a lot of other things. I don't get paid. LMG Security once again did the CTF. I think Tom Pohl specifically didn't he? I don't know. It looked, when I joined the call earlier and people were working on it, it looked like a Tom Pohl CTF. So there was like 6 people struggling together to get through it. Upcoming events. You want to do that one?
Yeah, I can do this. So wait, is Colonel Con's, what is today? Next week. All right, so some conferences. Generally speaking, there is someone from SecDSM going to these. We provide this as kind of an idea. If you are interested in going to any of them, hit up that other events and cons in our Discord, and you can start to work together to make things cheap, either carpooling, sharing hotel rooms, etc., whatever. But there will be at least one person from SecDSM going to all of these. So some pretty good events. I'll just keep it rolling. Slack, join our Discord if you're not on our Discord. SecDSM is really more than what happens here every month. There's a lot of good collaboration that happens on our Discord. Collectively, we're a lot more powerful than what we are individually. And I'll have Beal come up for the news. I do want to say one thing, and I think maybe this is like the last slide, but next month, we're meeting on May 4th. Last year, it was May 5th, and we had our My Favorite Taco Truck cater tacos. They're going to be back on May 4th. They're going to be catering tacos, so come for that.
I think that's it for me, so.
All right, we got Brandon's phone and he walked away. What do you think his password is? We got 10 tries for his iPhone locks. 696. Yeah. All right, news for the month. Big one for all of us that like play around with hardware. If you're a Flipper Zero person, you can unlock all remote and garage doors anyway. But just in case you're not, and you had not heard this yet, Next Garage Doors dropped. There were some security researchers out there that dropped news that there are, I think there's 5 issues. Yeah, 5 security issues disclosed publicly, and no real fix for them. So if you have a Next Garage Door that's your producer, you can go get in your neighbor's garage if you want. Big one here. So this just happened over the last couple days. The FBI did a coordinated takedown. We've had a couple big darknet markets get taken out in the last couple weeks. Genesis is the newest one. They called this Operation Cookie Monster. So if you're making all your money in illegal Bitcoin, you may have less of a market to go to at this point. It isn't here, I don't think, in the bullet points, but I think within 24 hours they'd coordinated worldwide over. It was either slightly under or slightly over 120 people got arrested. They did not get all the administrators, so there's been this hilarious argument on Twitter about because the site's still live, but I wouldn't recommend connecting to a darknet market the FBI is partly taken down. So, if you want to connect to the Tor network and do stuff, the FBI is not well known for running darknet markets after they compromise them just to get more people. And in the US, those felonies tend to add up pretty quickly. They tend to like to put people in jail unless you're Kevin Dipshit Mitnick. Or Jonathan Data One, if we all want to make fun of him. If you aren't on Twitter and Mastodon in the last week. This is a big one. So CISA's been doing a huge amount of work. If you're not tracking what CISA's doing, I recommend you do. Jen Easterly and her teams have really knocked it out of the park in the last 18 months. But this review came out actually. The other side of things is that CISA regularly updates their known exploitable vulnerabilities. I think I probably get 3-4 emails a week with known exploitable vulnerabilities that getting added to the catalog every week. And most government agencies, if you're not aware, usually have somewhere between 60 and 90 days to resolve those. This report came out and said with a Shodan scan, they found 15 million public-facing services that are vulnerable to flaws all the way back to 2010 and before. So if your internet-facing infrastructure shows up on Shodan, I'd recommend you get a free $5 yearly account and keep an eye on your stuff. Again, hopefully this isn't the first you've heard of this, but CrowdStrike put a story out last week, and it's been developing since then. There's a company named 3CX that runs a soft phone application called 3CX Desktop App that was owned. The initial response was out of the vendor themselves that this was a false positive. Did not go down well with everyone. Finally, CrowdStrike called them out. Looks like this is tied to, and I can't remember the exact name of the group, but it's from North Korea. It's something, one of the Kalima. No, it's like whatever CrowdStrike's weird name for it with their mascot. It's something like something Kalima. Labyrinth Kalima or something like that. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. But if you aren't aware of this one, the great part about this is this desktop app is Electron-based, which if you're not aware, Electron is a piece of crap. So you probably don't want to run apps based on Electron anyway. But just a heads up. So hopefully if you have 3CX's software, you've heard about this already. And then a couple quick hits. Microsoft has done a good job in the last couple of years. Pretty much the last year, I think, did a whole bunch of lockdowns on Excel macros, and then they locked down a whole bunch of file extensions so that malware, phishing, and ransomware was coming through a lot within Microsoft Office documents. So they locked down all the other documents, and then all the ransomware phishing guys swapped over to OneNote. So Microsoft decided, because I don't know why they didn't do it with the others, that they would wait about 6 months and then lock down OneNote as well. So hopefully if you're getting phished with OneNote applications, that's going to go down. Telegram's become the go-to place for selling phishing tools and services. So if you're looking at darknet markets and things like that, Telegram's now one of the big information sources out there. And a new piece of ransomware is actually better than Lockbit. So Lockbit version 3 was the last one that was doing massive data encrypts with the way they're writing the code. They're actually encrypting less information and so speeding up encryption. So Lockbit went from 7 minutes. The new Rorschach ransomware is down to 4.5. So if you weren't aware, ransomware is bad and it will hit you fast and hard and you are in deep trouble. That is it for news. We also like to do jobs. If you have a job opening and you're here and would like to come up, let us know who you are, where you work for, and what you're looking for. Any takers? Anybody? Somebody's got a job opening at security. Come on.
Hello, my name is Tyler Lyon. I work for a company called LCS, so we specialize in senior living management. Doesn't sound... Be taller.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My name's 6 foot. Can you work on that?
My name's Tyler Lyon. I work for a company called LCS. We specialize in senior living management, real estate, a bunch of stuff. I work on the security side. We are currently building out a security consulting type offering to our current management customers. So looking for somebody versed in vulnerability assessments, network security assessments, phishing simulation, just overall security analytical work, security analyst titles. So we'd like around 2 years, 3 years experience. Associate's degree is preferred, but not needed if you don't. I'm not a big fan of school, so yeah. So it's not quite posted yet. Once it is officially posted, I'll put it in the jobs channel. If you want to talk about it tonight, come talk to me. If you have any questions, hit me up on Discord.
Anybody else? I unlock your phone with my face because we look so similar. Anybody else? Going once, going twice? All right. Then, as Brandon said, agenda for next month, it sounds like tacos. 101, you got to listen to me do the news, and then I'm going to assume Matt's not coming back to do another talk. So that's another call and update fail. All right, we'll take 10, 15 minutes, let Matt get set up. Thanks, everyone. Oh, hey, real quick before anybody exits, all this was recorded, but Matt's talk is not recorded at all. So if you want to hear what he says, back in here in 10, 15 minutes. Thanks, everybody.